So approaching the boxing ring is Indrit LACI of Albania. He'll be fighting out of the red corner.
And now, please welcome in the blue corner of the ring, the boxer representing England, Lewis Williams.
His opponent is Lewis Williams of England.
This is round number 2.
Well, this contest is between boxers from England and Albania. More compact figure, wearing red, is Indrit LACI. 26 years of age, competing in his first World Championships. The boxer wearing blue, the taller of the two athletes, is Lewis Williams, and he's getting to work behind a rapid-fire, accurate left jab. See the shots being partially caught by the gloves of LACI, but some of the shots still making their way through, and he used that left hand to terrific effect. Did Lewis Williams to open his World Championship tournaments here, winning on a unanimous points decision over the 2020 national champion of Azerbaijan, Rauf Rahimov. Really dispirited him with that lead left hand. And it was a point, I think it was around the second round, if memory serves, where he got on the front foot as he's demonstrating here and just completely dominated the contest. And you can see the nose reddened and perhaps damaged already of LACI by the accurate straight punches that are penetrating these defenses. Terrific work with the lead left by Lewis Williams, the 22-year-old from Warwickshire. Really busy with that lead left hand. And the nose has indeed been damaged. Look at the variety on it as well as he turned that one underneath. But everything flowing beautifully off the lead left of Lewis Williams, who is tall at the 92-kilogram heavyweight division. Another right cross crashes home behind the left hand. And this has been one-way traffic in the first half of this opening round. Lewis Williams setting out his stall immediately and setting about his man with controlled boxing behind the left jab. You see LACI have to inspect that nose because it is indeed leaking blood. The white gloves will show that up. Very difficult mission for the man from Albania. Part of a three-man boxing team. There are 9 men representing England here at the World Championships in Belgrade. So LACI's got to try and find a way inside this deterrent of a left jab. Look at how he's cracking it out with real authority, Lewis Williams. Oh, and then turning the left uppercut underneath as well. The defenses of LACI continually being breached by the accurate shot selection of Lewis Williams. What an opening round he has produced. From the opening bell, got onto the front foot and just poked out that lead left hand and working it like a broom handle. Pop, 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 just poking it out repeatedly to both body and head. Turning the uppercut through on occasion as well. Dave Alloway up the steps to issue the instructions in that blue corner. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some 10-8 scores here. That was quite brilliant from Lewis Williams. And in fact, we get 4 scorecards of 10-8. Terrific opening round by the English boxer in blue, dominating the first 3 minutes against Indrit LACI of Albania. And this is how he did it. Could play that on a loop. Left hand being tripped out repeatedly, and he started to look for the backhand, then he started to turn uppercuts underneath, but everything, make no mistake, is flowing off the lead left hand of Lewis Williams.
Round 2.
So we go into the second round then, and Indrit LACI, to his credit, has come out aggressively to try and overturn the 2-point deficit that he faces after 1 round of boxing. 4 judges returned scores of 10-8. Such was the dominance of the man in blue. Everything coming behind the left jab. Well, both of these men have enjoyed top spot on the podium in their national championships. LACI's success came up at super heavyweight in 2014. Lewis Williams claimed national championship gold 3 years ago in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division, outpointing Nati Ngwenya. So LACI, give him credit, the man is going for it. Lewis Williams enjoying continental podium success at the under-22 championships in Vladikavkaz in Russia 2 years ago. Silver medalist at 91 kilogram heavyweight in that tournament. Here he is at his senior world championships for the first time, as the doctor has to call time to get this injured nose inspected. Referee hasn't even bothered to make the gesture, because I think it's clear that it's been caused by a punch. What a series of punches, truth be told, or I can tell you the type of punch that it was. It was the left jab of Lewis Williams. And he's resuming to working behind that shot once again. Backing up the man behind the stick once more. Dominating the contest with that most basic shot in the book, but it's the most important shot in the book for my money. Measures your distance, keeps the opponents at bay, keeps them occupied, keeps them out of trouble, and just sets them up for the big backhand and hooks to follow. Heads come together there on the inside. LACI keen to claim his man just to gain some respite.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grade B closes bout out 217. With your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points declared by split decision.
So inside the final minute, good left hand got through from LACI, and again, credit to the man for continuing to compete, because that is a spirit-sapping left jab that he keeps being put on the end of, just as he was there after the referee instructed to box. So relaxed, so fluid. And when a boxer is moving as freely as this, they can box at this pace all night long. There's no tension. Not forcing anything. Everything is just flowing magnificently, like water. LACI trying to quicken his feet and get into punching range, but then it's Lewis Williams on the front foot once again and touches him up with a 2-shot combination just before the bell. This man continuing to compete, but he's not able to get a foothold in the contest, simply because this man's lead left hand is incessant and unerringly accurate. Terrific work once again from Lewis Williams, by virtue of the fact that only 1 10-8 score has been returned rather than 4. LACI had a better second round, but he didn't even come close to getting himself into this contest. Some of the action from round number 2. So into the third and final round then. Lewis Williams has been in complete control over the course of the first 6 minutes. He has done an outstanding job in keeping his more compact opponent from Albania, Indrit LACI, at bay. And it's all very well having an advantage in height and reach, but it's only an advantage if you can utilize those attributes. And Lewis Williams has turned them into assets that are serving him terrifically. My goodness. It's as though he's increasing the power on that left hand, because I can hear it and almost feel the reverberation from ringside as he's cranking that one into the head of Indrit LACI. Terrific work. And from his perspective now and that of the England team, he's just got to remain switched on, because the only way LACI can have his hand raised as the victor here is to switch off Lewis Williams, run him on to a knockout shot. So what type of tactics will Williams adopt? Will he continue with what has served him so well? At the start of his opening contest against Rauf Rahimov, he did demonstrate the ability to box on the back foot. But then as I say, there was a discernible, a decisive moment in the contest where he just got on the front foot behind the left jab and utterly dominated, dispiriting the man from Azerbaijan en route to a unanimous point decision win. So beyond the midpoint of the third and final round, and look at that on the resumption. If it was a game of guess who, I think you only need one answer when it comes to the card of Lewis Williams. Whatever the question is, left jab would be an accurate response. But make no mistake, he possesses more weaponry in his arsenal. But everything is coming off that lead left hand, and it's been wonderful to behold. LACI pounds his fist together as he prepares to re-enter the fray, as if to say, come on, let me get something going. But he can't get anything going because he's continually inconvenienced by the lead left hand of Lewis Williams. Oh, but that is a good right hand landed by LACI. And again, concentration going to have to be crucial for Lewis Williams up in the 92-kilogram heavyweight division. And remember, LACI's coming down from super heavyweight. So again, he snakes out that lead left hand. As straight as an arrow on the resumption. But LACI, give him credit, he's still in there pitching. Lewis Williams took the shot well, but it was a reminder that LACI is still a live opponent. And particularly up in the higher weight classes, if a man remains on his feet, then he remains dangerous. So, the conclusion of the contest, a terrific display produced by Lewis Williams in this, his second bout of the World Championships here in Belgrade. It's been a long wait for Indrit LACI to get his contest underway, his tournament underway here on the 5th day. And Lewis Williams did not allow him to get a toehold in the contest. Dominant from the opening bell, working behind a lance of a lead left hand. Continued to soften up the man all contest long en route to what will be a wide margin of victory on the scorecards and a unanimous point decision verdict.
In the bout number 204, in the ring A, the winner on points by unanimous decision is the boxer out of the blue corner.
And there is confirmation. Lewis Williams of England, a unanimous points decision victor. Outpointing Indrit LACI of Albania with a beautiful performance. Everything predicated on the left jab, and that served him terrifically well. He goes through to the third preliminary round, 2 wins out of 2. He's in the round of 16 now, edging ever closer to a podium place, and his confidence will be sky high. Appearing here in his first senior world championships. It's been a long wait for him. He's here representing England, but of course the GB boxer at heavyweight has been the formidable Chevon Clark. But here, Lewis Williams has got his opportunity, and isn't he seizing it terrifically, working magnificently behind the left jab and completely dominating Indrit LACI en route to a unanimous points decision win.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring your attention to the ring.